Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Bernetta and I am the Bougie Cheapskate, and this is my home tour. This is my second time filming. The first time had to delete for space issues. Hopefully you will enjoy this and I won't have too many bloopers, and it will be representative of my home and what I hope to do with this channel. So here we go, let's get to it. As you come in, approach my house, this is my little welcome froggy. So you open the door, you step in, and you pan. This is what you see. My house is a duplex. So on the other side of that wall is my neighbor. Very good neighbors, might I say. And so this house doesn't get a whole lot of light. It is not very large, hence the title Small Home Tour. This main floor is just under 1,000 square feet, so it definitely qualifies as small house living. And this, as you enter, okay, I have repurposed the rooms in my home. This house was built in the 50s. So I believe it was 1952, I believe. And so at that time, people didn't have family rooms, great rooms, and all that stuff. You had one living space, which was the living room, which is this room here. And then oftentimes you had a eat-in kitchen, which is what this was until I've repurposed the room. So if it will focus for us. So this is my kitchen. And then I'm going to briefly go through the house, and then I'll come back out and kind of tell you what I have going on. I have a coat closet here to my left as you come down the main hall. There's not a lot of wasted space in this house, which I love. I really hate homes that have high square footage and most of it is just walkways and hallways, and that's just ridiculous. But anyway, this house has 3 bedrooms, 1 full bath on this main floor. So you hit the hallway. This is a DIY that I did. You have your full bath at the far left. This room is actually my daughter's bedroom. This room, which I will share, is my bedroom. And then at the very end of the hall on the right is my son's bedroom. And yes, I stood pretty much in one spot and all doors are right here. And this is the original linen closet, which you now see, haha, I have repurposed. I'll take a little bit more time and discuss each room. So because I transformed my eat-in kitchen to just a kitchen, that meant I had to have another eating space. And I took this pretty long living room. It's about 12 by 18, and divided the space. So I carved out this little itty bitty spot right here in the front by my bay window and created a dining space. Well, it's actually dining slash office, hence the laptop. And all I have room for was a sweetheart table, 2 chairs. I could have, well, I call it a sweetheart table. Some people may say a bistro table, but I believe a bistro table, the actual table is smaller than what I have. So that's why I'm calling it a sweetheart. If I had chosen not to have this bench, I could have fit another 2 chairs and made it a four place seating, 4 seating places. My buffet, mirror on the wall, some of my favorite things in this room. I'm in the process of paring down. I had so much stuff before. I made this king and queen in a ceramics class. Oh my goodness, I would have to say 30 something years ago, maybe 30, probably maybe 30 years ago. I made them in a ceramics class. I love them. And I love my eagle. I always think of my son as an endangered species, young black man. You know the deal if you are same race as I am. My daughter, I always think of flowers. So if it isn't a rose, these happen to be gorgeous crystal lotus flowers. And that's what I think of when I think of my daughter. So that's that. If you're interested and you would like to actually hear where I got things from and all of that, most of this stuff is pretty old. I haven't been shopping recently, so I don't believe that you would be going to the store and getting any of the items that I have here. But if you're interested in how I acquire things and stores that I'm interested in, I'll be more than happy to share that. These 3 pieces of artwork here were actually multicolored, and I originally had them in my basement. I spray painted them gold to kind of warm up the space, go with my gold pillows and this warm space that I've created. I have here a portable fireplace that takes the gel, burns the gel, and use that as my entertainment center. I found that this was the best place in the room. It allowed for me to maintain a walk space that you see here. Almost, well, it would be shotgun if you could go out the back door. So it's not quite a shotgun, but it gives you that feel of a shotgun home. That allowed me to get a nice size sectional as well as a bench. Maintain, as I said, the walking area here. And just created more seating since I was pushing the seating area to one end of the living space, and that is what gave me room for this dining / office space. My most recent room that I have been working on is my kitchen, and I love it. So, okay. This kitchen, this is my second tier of redoing this kitchen. My first tier, originally this kitchen had white cabinets. I know everybody's loving white cabinets. They're like, girl, you got rid of white cabinets, put in black cabinets. But anyway, the original kitchen had white cabinets. Not my first love. And like I said, it was an eat-in kitchen. So this island wasn't here. This opening here, this opening to the living space was closed in. There was actually a doorway, a door that was actually here. And so none of these cabinets were there. The kitchen actually ended here, just at the side of the dishwasher. So when I first moved in, the sink was here, directly beside the stove. That was crazy. There was no over stove microwave. That was a redesign of mine. So all I had was a corner cabinet, this cabinet, cabinet above the stove, that cabinet, this lower cabinet here. That was the under the sink cabinet, and then a dishwasher. That was it for storage. And I did have this pantry, and I had this storage cabinet up here. So my first order of business and my first tier of renovations was to increase cabinet space. That's when I added the island. This island was a DIY. If you're interested in what I did, please comment below and I'll be sure to add a video about that. I moved the sink to here below the window where every sink should be, right? I added this additional cabinets into this corner, another upper corner cabinet, and 2 small side cabinets. And that was the end of my first tier. The kitchen, if you go back to my very first 2 videos that I posted 4 years ago, you will be able to see a little bit of my original first tier kitchen, and see the difference between then and now. So this second tier of renovations to this kitchen, I started in December. And so what I did in December was that I added this cabinet. So these 2 cabinets here were added. I also added this, whoa, this pull-out pantry. Oh, focus for me. This pull-out pantry for additional storage. I painted all the cabinets black. And I added a backsplash, beautiful tile backsplash. Picking this tile was unbelievably difficult. What I needed to accomplish, I was not able to replace the appliances. I still have original white basic appliances. Was not interested in replacing this beige ceramic tile flooring. It's not in the most shiny brand new state, but it is all intact, no chips, no breaks. So therefore it was going to stay. So what I needed, the butcher block countertops around the perimeter, I wanted to keep because they are a beautiful neutral, and they just work very well. And once you use them up, I mean, if you damage them, I mean, that's patina. They just look better and better. If it get to a place where you just can't take it anymore, they are very inexpensive to replace. I got these from IKEA. And like I said, if you want me to go into depth about where I got everything, please post in the description, or well, make a comment below, and I will put forth an effort to let you know where I got everything. What else can I say? Oh, this tile. Okay, let me zoom in. Let me show you. Well, walk closer. If you notice, this tile has the beige from the floor. That's a travertine. It's travertine and glass block mosaic. What I needed for this kitchen was to tie in my beige floors, my white appliances, and that's basically it. I mean, those were the 2 things that I really wanted to tie in to make this kitchen look cohesive. My previous renovation, I was on an extreme budget. I had to redo, finish my basement. I put in a full bath downstairs, upgrade this kitchen, upgrade my hall bath because it actually had a pink tub and a pink toilet and a pink sink. Lord have mercy. So I had so much to accomplish with less than $20,000. So I did as much as I could with this kitchen, and like I said, I'm on my second tier, just getting my colors together, getting my storage together, because even though I improved storage, I still hadn't fully maximized. Now I can truly say, with the addition of this cabinet here and my pull-out pantry there, I have maximized storage in this little space. I mean, it's not a tiny kitchen, but I have maximized my storage to, I think, to its fullest. So now I can get to the pretty things. And one of those pretty things was this backsplash. Believe it or not, when I finally got this backsplash up and I saw it with these white appliances, I have to give it to myself. I think that the tile did exactly what I wanted it to do as far as bringing in some white to make these white cabinets these white appliances make sense. But when I'm ready and I'm able, I can replace them with stainless steel, and it still will look gorgeous. This chandelier, let me see, maybe if I turn the light off, be able to see it a little better. Oh, that didn't help. But anyway, this chandelier was the inspiration of this room. It was pre-existing in this home. I know, why in the world would you have such an elaborate chandelier in a kitchen? Most people would not. I loved it. It wasn't the selling point of the house, but I did love it. And it is the design inspiration for this kitchen. As you see, I brought that crystal cut glass look to my cabinets with my pulls. And so all of my cabinets have those pulls now to bring out the crystal in the chandelier. I love it. I chose to go with, this is going to be the longest video. I chose to go with like a mixed metal accent, but I still have some remnants of red, mostly neutrals, and that's supposed to be Valentine's. And that thing has been up, I would have to say, for, this is going on my second Valentine. And I haven't taken it down at all. I just love my little lug bugs, and I love my little heart-shaped dishes. And they stay up there all year round. And let's see. I think that's about it for the kitchen. I still haven't fully organized my pantry system. It's not a huge walk-in pantry. It actually is composed of 3 units. I have, this is a traditional pantry with a door and multiple shelves inside, over the refrigerator, and then the pull-out pantry. So the 3 of those together house all of my food, and then my dishes and small appliances and that type of thing is what's in all of these other cabinets. So I will be sharing all of those with you over time as I thoroughly organize each one. Right now it's kind of like a hodgepodge in each. Things that I hope to do in this dining / office is make it a little more office friendly. I am short, so therefore working at the dining table isn't the exact height that most people will use to work. So for long periods of time it becomes uncomfortable. My taste does tend towards the traditional, but I really want to glam up this living room. I really want to glam up this dining / office to, in my opinion, go with my new glam kitchen. I have a traditional glam kitchen, and I want to have a traditional glam living and office. This is my gallery wall, things that I love, and I'll be sharing that maybe a little later, some of the things I have in there. So we'll go into my bedroom now, the master bedroom, if you will. It is not a suite. Like I said, this is a 50s home, so no ensuite, no his and her walk-in closet, none of that good stuff. Feel sorry for me. Feel very, very sorry for me. But I have made it the coziest little cocoon that I could. It's tight. It feels about like a cocoon in here, but I am learning to love it. Oh boy, maybe I should turn that TV off. So let me close this door. Try to zoom in. Let's see. So storage is definitely an issue in a small space. I hope I don't make y'all sick walking too fast. Storage is definitely an issue in a small space. So as you can see, I added a shelf across the entire width of my bedroom to store. I have storage boxes, and then I have just a little bit of pretty in the middle, but mainly it's for storage. of all that stuff that you need that isn't pretty. And since I don't have a traditional office space, I have to keep some of that stuff in my room. I don't have space for a vanity, so this area on top of one of my dressers has become my makeshift standing vanity area. So I have a couple of mirrors, I have, you know, a couple of organizers, and I want to revamp this. I want to I'm very minimalist when it comes to makeup, and so I just want to have what I need. I want to and that's going to be another series on the channel, but I really want to fine-tune my look, my products, my look, and just really revamp myself at this particular time in my life. And yeah, that's to come. This is my finishing touch, I would say, station. So I have my watches, I have my perfume, my jewelry. So in here I have earrings on this little tray, tiered tray. I have earrings, I have a little bit of nail polish, you know, just to seal it. You know, you have to put a top coat on your polish each night to maintain it. I have a pair of sunglasses. So this is, you know, just on my way out the door, throw on some earrings, a little mirror to check myself out, watch, and a little bit of jewelry, make some little bit of smell good, and then I'm out the door. So that's my routine. So start off in that corner, put a little something on my face, put on a little bit of smell good, a little bit of jewelry, a little bling. Then I can kind of slide my way out the door. Once I open the door, bam, I hit my accessory closet, grab me a shoe, a purse if I need to change it, coat closet is there if I need to grab a jacket if it's chilly. Alright, so you see my process. You see my process. This bed, a lot of people have it. You know, it's part of that glam thing that's been going on with the mirror trim. If you notice, I have a piece of mirror missing. That missing piece of mirror saved me $600, but I do have to get it replaced now. I purchased this out of the discount section. That is one of my favorite things to do. So last pan around, you see, oh, my beautiful bedspread. I love this comforter. I love it. In a small space, I use a lot of discount furniture, a lot of thrifted and eclectic, pulled stuff together. You know, this bedroom is not, it's not luxurious, but my bedding is, honey. I make sure I have my 100% cotton. It feels good. It looks good. I love it. My closet, like I said, is not a walk-in. This will be coming up. But my closet, I have some shelves with hats. I have my hanging clothes. I have more hanging clothes. I have storage boxes. It's tight in there. It is tight in there. So, organization videos galore coming your way. I added more and more drawers because, like I said, I don't have the walk-in closet, but stuff has to go somewhere. And yeah, I'm really loving my little room. I'm really loving my cocoon. You know, love in this window, romance. Ain't no man come in here and say he don't know what I want. Blessed. Blessed is how I feel every day. So, on my way back out, last words. My goal is to beautify, glamify, but most importantly, organize, 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 organize. If I hadn't mentioned it before, I do have a basement in this home, but I have chosen to rent that out. So that is no longer usable space for my family. So I have to get it all in here. I have to get it all in less than 1,000 square feet. And that is not an easy task when you are used to having so much more space. But welcome to my channel.